What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Ian for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Aries. So we're gonna go ahead and get it poppin'. But what's going on, everybody? What's poppin', Tracy? Hey, Shelby. What's going on, Yams? Hey, Jordan. Hey, Maria. Hello, everybody. Hey, Dope Butterfly. How are you guys doing? Hope all is well. What's going on? How are you? All right, Aisha, what's happening, guys? How are you doing? Real quick, everybody, I just want to mention, welcome in. Happy Monday. Personal services are restocked, so if you guys are interested in a personal service, first link in the description below. I'd be happy to meet you over there on my website. All right, everybody. Hey, Marlene, what's going on? Hello, hello. All right, guys. Happy Monday. Hope your weekend's been well. Hope you guys had yourself a fantastic time. We're gonna go ahead and get started here in just a sec. We got Aries to do first today. Let me close out these little things real quick. These damn pop-ups that never go away. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. But hello, hello. Hey, Jennifer, what's going on with you? Hi, Sophia, Melissa, what's happening, guys? All right, let's go ahead and get started, man. We're going to start out here with the Ram fam for today. Aries, welcome on in, and we'll see what we got going on here for you. What's going to be popping here for Aries, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries? Messages here for Team Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? All right, my beautiful Aries peeps, let's go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's popping, baby. Hopefully all is good. What do we got going on? Aries, overall energy here for you is going to be the Knight of Wands. Okay, you could be connecting with a fire sign such as an Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Swords, what it is you're dealing with. We got the Five of Swords, and then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Sun card. Okay, that's what's up, baby. You could be dealing with a Leo potentially, but let's go ahead and talk about it. So moving along here into your next 24 hours, we started here first and foremost with the Knight of Wands all the way here to the Queen of Swords. So kind of gives me the sense here, Aries, that you're moving along past the situation. You're over and done with something. And I definitely feel like you're moving into better spirits. You won. Listen, they might have won the battles, but you've won the war. Is what I'm feeling for Aries, man. That is the prominent Ram fam energy right there. Somebody might have won a battle, but you most certainly won the war. So you're coming out of a situation here, Five of Swords, victorious. Coming out of a situation here saying, listen, I gained from some sort of loss, okay? I almost kind of get the feeling here that maybe somebody you were dealing with is no longer in your life, or maybe you moved on from somebody and they're like, oh, you lost me, you're going to be missing out. And you're like, no, bro, I gained from the loss. Looking at the outcome, Sun card, you know, I'm happy. I'm in a good state of being right now. You know, Dave, definitely, you know, kind of like without somebody here at this moment in time. So I kind of get that feeling for Aries where you might have been connecting with somebody here. And whether it was a friend, family member, lover, and unfortunately there might have been some disputes going on between the two of you, and you kind of got to that point where you recognized them being in your energy was more harmful than positive. And it happens. It could even happen with like the people you're super close to, whether they're friends, family members, whatever, and they started to become more harmful or more of a toxic experience than a positive one for you. And now you're in that space where it's like, without you, I do certainly feel better. I do certainly feel like I'm in much better spirits, much better energy here with the Sun. So they might have won the battle in the sense of they might have, you know, thought that they won this whole entire thing in their head, but you're like, I won the war. Definitely giving me the vibes here of you dodged a bullet at this moment in time, Aries, is what I'm seeing for you. So yeah, you walked away from someone or something, but I think in the end, you're the one who won. All right, beautiful. Let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Zeta Zoo is asking, Ant, what is the name of this tarot deck? Give me 1 second, and I got you. This is the manga tarot deck. I know that, but there's 2 different kinds you can get. Hold on 1 second here. Let me take a look real quick. So this is the traditional manga tarot deck, and it is by, do I have the artwork? Okay, so the artwork is by this person. I'm very bad at pronouncing names, but this is what the front of the deck looks like. I did get this on Amazon, so if you guys are interested, you can go ahead and check out this tarot deck. Yeah, this was the OG. I haven't used this in a long time. I started using it for dailies. Usually I stick to like more of my traditional decks that I use for the daily, but I've been having fun using this for the daily reading. It's a really good deck if you guys are interested in checking it out. All right, though, everybody. So moving on forward, Ram Fam was first. Fire signs were first for today. Let's do fire, water, earth, air. Going on into our water. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing dun 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 Cancer gang. What's poppin', baby? Messages here for the crab, baby. What's showing up for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here for the crab gang? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancers, let's see what's rolling on with you. Hopefully, we're looking at some fantastic stuff. Overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Wands in reverse. Cancerians are coming out of some sort of conflict. You can be coming out of stress. So you might be entering a very stress-free kind of mentality, moving into your next 24 hours, which is awesome. Taking a look here at your current energy, Hermit in reverse, what it is you're dealing with, Cancer. Emperor in reverse, looking at the outcome for you. Three of Cups in the upright, Cancer. Loving this energy for you. So you got three reversals, but you got the best reversals you could get. So let's go ahead and talk about it. First things first, Five of Wands reversed, really getting out of a stressful space. Hermit reversed, you're making a reappearance, Cancer. So I feel like if, you know, here's the thing. I know this is how I am as a Cancer. When I'm stressed, I want to fucking ignore everybody. I want to ignore the world. I want to be alone and be in my own space. When I'm really stressed out, being in my own space helps me decompress. So Cancers, considering you're not stressed out anymore, it's like you're coming back down into reality. You know, you're around other people more. You're more electric, eclectic. You're feeling good. You're not in a space and time right now where you're very distant from everybody. You're out here bringing the energy is what I feel moving into your next 24 hours. And I think a lot of like the stress reduction you're experiencing is for the fact that like you're recognizing I can't control a situation, looking at what you're dealing with, Emperor reversed. There's a situation going on in your life that was causing you stress, but I think it was causing you stress because you were very focused on trying to control it. When we try to control our external circumstances, what ends up happening is we stress ourselves out because the truth is we cannot change our external circumstances. We cannot change the actions of other people, what other people choose to do, what other people choose to say. We can only change what we do, how we respond to it, how we react, what energy we're going to bring to the table, right? So we're only ever truly in control of ourselves. So Cancers, I feel like you're recognizing that moving into the next 24 hours, you know, whatever situation you were dealing with, maybe somebody here was being mean. Okay, maybe somebody here was not bringing the best energy and you're like, you know, I wish they wouldn't behave that way, but you can choose how you respond to their behavior, right? You know, people are being mean to me. They get hit with silence. I ignore them. Period. That's what I do, but you don't got to do what I do. Regardless, though, you're kind of in the space and time, though, where it's like, I know I can't control a situation, so fuck it. I'm done stressing. I'm done wasting time trying to control something I can't and looking at the outcome, Three of Cups. I'm just going to live it up and be happy. Period. I'm going to enjoy myself instead. Screw all the stress. I'm dropping the burden and I'm enjoying myself. Love it, Cancer. Beautiful message, beautiful energy moving into your next 24 hours. Unfortunately, my camera today, guys, keeps on freaking turning off. Let me see if I can get it back on. 1 second. I don't know why it's turning off today. It's hooked up to an external battery. The battery's on. It's not even overheating either, which is weird. So it's on right now. Hopefully if it ends up turning off again, I can get it back on. But nonetheless, Cancer, love this energy for you. Getting back into a really good vibe here for you. Looking pretty dang good. All right, Team Cancer, let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you guys, though, for tuning in. Of course, do take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't, but I appreciate you guys coming out here nonetheless, okay? So we did our fire, we did our water, rolling into the earth sign. Let's have a look here at the bull gang and see what's popping here for Taurus. What's going to be going on here for Team Taurus, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful bull gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. What do we got going on for the bulls? Taurus, overall energy for you is the Justice in reverse. You could be dealing potentially here with a Libra for a few of you. Looking into your current energy, we have here the Nine of Swords, what it is you're dealing with. We do have here the Seven of Wands in reverse, and then taking a look here at the outcome for you is going to go ahead and be here the Tower. So as far as what I see here for Team Taurus moving along into your next 24 hours, you could certainly be connecting with two zodiacs that stick out. It could be a Libra, possibly also a Scorpio showing up here as well. Forget about it. Today is not the day. Forget about it. Mercury in retrograde. I know my whole setup works. It works all the time, but from time to time, especially when it's retrograde season, even though Mercury's not here yet, we're in pre-shadow, my second camera never wants to just work. So we have the front fascia camera here today, so we're going to be chilling and talking face to face. Taurus, moving along into your next 24 hours. Justice in reverse here, Nine of Swords in the upright position. Kind of feels to me like, you know, you haven't been feeling the most balanced. You might be feeling very off schedule is what I'm hearing for some of you. Be mindful of your sleep, okay? Taurians, definitely be mindful of your sleep moving into the next 24 hours. I definitely feel like you might have, what is it called? I'm trying to remember the name. I can give you guys the definition. When basically you don't feel like you have enough time in the day to do the things you want, so you stay up later to do the things you want to do, but it ends up hurting you in the end. All right. So I feel here for Taurians moving into the next 24 hours, you're kind of in a space here where it's like, you might feel like tomorrow you have so much responsibility, you have to do everything and you don't get time to do what you want to do. So instead, when it's nighttime and you don't have anything to do, but you should be sleeping, you're doing all the things you want to do. Now, listen, it might be a day of you doing responsibilities you don't really want to handle, but I feel like if you allow yourself to say, fuck it, let me put to the side the things I want to do today, give myself good sleep, allow myself to be rested. Tomorrow is going to be a much brighter day. You'll be working more efficiently, you'll get your responsibilities handled, and then you'll be able to make time for what you want. So I would just say, Taurians, please be mindful of getting more sleep in the next 24 hours. If you want to avoid a day of kind of being pretty groggy, I feel like it would be within your best interest, guys, okay? Looking at what it is you're dealing with, Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, your next 24 hours just feels like I'm just not in a space where I want to fight for anything or where like I want to do anything. Honestly, looking at the outcome, the Tower, I'm just having a Tower moment. Today, it feels like everything's falling apart. You know, it's one of those days that I feel like mentally your energy is just not there. But I really do feel like the energy right here isn't there due to the fact of not being properly rested, also not being mentally rested either. Give yourself time to take care of your responsibilities in the next 24 hours, then give your brain time to just focus on nothing. That's literally my best advice. Get in a meditative state. Lay down before you go to bed. Let your mind free roam and think, and then go the fuck to sleep. Get as much sleep as you can, but do tasks in the next 24 hours after responsibilities are handled. Do tasks that require not so much effort. Make sure you're giving yourself as much relaxation as you can would be my best advice. I feel like if you guys properly rest up, moving into the next 24, you'll be popping, okay? So keep that advice in mind today, moving into tomorrow. All right, Taurus? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our bull gang. Taurus, thank you for tuning in. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. So we did Team Taurus. So that's our earth. We did our fire. We did our water. Going into the air sign now. Let's have a look here at dun dun dun, the Gemini. What's poppin', baby? Messages here for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here? For the zodiac sign of Gemini, messages here for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Geminis, we're going to grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up with you, baby. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy here is going to be the Three of Wands. So you could be connecting here with a fire sign, such as an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Having a look at your current energy, Eight of Pentacles coming into play here for you. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Star, and then looking at the outcome for Geminis is going to go ahead and be the Four of Cups in the reverse position. So setting foot into your next 24 hours, Three of Wands here to the Eight of Pentacles in the upright position. I feel like you've been working hard, but you've been waiting for a result to come in. So Three of Wands is kind of like, I've been waiting to see my results after all the hard work I've put in, Eight of Pentacles, but kind of feels like the results haven't shown yet. So you've been waiting and waiting and waiting to see some sort of results come in. I think the results come in. Looking at what you're dealing with here, the Star is the card of alignment. So what you'll be dealing with in the next 24 hours is aligning to what it is you've been waiting for. So let's say, for example, Gemini, you've been working really hard at work and you've been waiting for that raise. You might have that raise come on in here for you moving into the next 24 hours. If you've been working really hard in your relationship and you've been waiting to hear something from your partner, you might be getting that message in the next 24 hours, you know? So I feel like whatever you've been working hard on, maybe it's been your career, you've been working hard towards a certain position, whatever the case may be, you're starting to get that news come on in, or you're going to get that news coming on in, okay? Looking at the outcome here for you, 4 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Cups reversed here says, it's really nice that whatever you were waiting on is finally coming in, because no longer do you have to wait anymore. Now you get to get started and do what it is you really want to do. So I feel for Geminis, something you've been waiting for is happening, and it's exciting now that you get to do it because you've been waiting for quite some time. Now, if you watch my channel, you always know what I say. Don't wait on anything in life. Be a person of action. And I feel like that's the thing, though. You have been a person of action. You've been working, 8 of Pentacles. You've been putting in the work. So you've been expecting, I guess, what you've been wanting to see show up in your reality. Now what you've been expecting manifests. It's not really about waiting. You've been working hard and you've expected something to come. Now it comes, okay? Is what I feel here showing up for you guys. Moving into your next 24. Cool. Love it, Gemini. Cool. Could be anything. Could be career, love. Maybe you've been waiting on a phone call from somebody. Maybe you've been waiting on a call back for an interview. Really sweet seeing that stuff showing up here for you. All right. All right, Gemini. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our first batch of zodiacs here for today's daily reading. Hopping on into our next batch, let's have a look here at the Saggy, baby. What do we got going on here for Team Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. What do we got going on? Overall energy, oh boy, we got here that 9 of Swords coming on out here for ya. I've seen the 9 of Swords quite a lot today for people. What's going on, collective? What's happening? Starting out with your current energy, 3 of Wands appearing for ya. What it is you're dealing with, Justice in reverse. Looking at the outcome, Sagittarius, we have here the High Priestess in the reverse position as well. I almost want to say for you, Sag, you're kind of waiting for the day for things to turn around, but remember, I am that person that's always going to tell you to stop waiting for things to turn around in your life and be the turnaround, be the change instead. I get the sense here that it's like you're kind of waiting for a saving grace or waiting for energy to shift. I don't know if that's the case for you or not, but I feel like there's been a bit of inaction, to say the least. And the more inaction that shows up here, the less results you're going to find. So looking at what you're dealing with, Justice reverse, you're not feeling super balanced. You might be feeling off your game. For some of you, I'm hearing you're feeling off your game in the workplace. You're not feeling super on point. You might need a mental reset, to be honest, to get back on point. For other Sagittarians, you might just be feeling a little bit down at this time. And you're kind of like, I hope this energy passes, and it will pass inevitably, right? We can't be in a low vibration or 9 of Swords energy forever, so inevitably it has to pass. But I think that you can definitely do something right here, right now to start switching the vibe. So instead of waiting for the vibe to switch naturally, which it will, definitely be more proactive about it, I feel. Looking at the outcome for you, High Priestess reversed, you know, you're kind of in a space right now where you're not entirely open about what you're experiencing and what you're feeling. So I almost kind of get the sense that nobody even knows that you're feeling a little bit down at this time. I kind of get the sense that nobody knows what's going on with you. They think everything's fine. But I think that if you were to be proactive right now and say, hey, like, hit up your friends. I've kind of been feeling shitty lately. Like, do you want to go out and grab a drink? Do you want to go out and do something fun? Do you want to go, you know, just be in each other's presence and maybe have me vent a little bit? Like, I think that the more proactive you could be about how you've been feeling lately is definitely going to help transcend and start to kickstart that energy of moving out of the 9 of Swords and moving towards the sun, right? Moving out of low vibration towards high vibration. So Sag, regardless, you know, if you've been feeling a little bit off, certainly you will be feeling kind of bleh and meh, and certainly it'll pass as time progresses. But I think that if you were to be more proactive about it in the next 24 hours, you would get a lot of better results here for you. Okay? All right, Sag. I love you guys. You can take either path you want. You know, you can let the storm pass, or you can say, screw that. A storm ain't stopping me. Point blank, period. Okay? All right, Saggy. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, the Shad, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. All right? All right, guys. So we did our fire. We're going to hop back on into our water. And moving on into the water signs, let's have a look here at the Scorpio and see what's going on. What do we got showing up here for Team Scorpio, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Scorpio, let's go ahead and see what's up, baby. Hopefully you guys are doing pretty damn well. Overall energy for you, 7 of Wands in reverse. Getting ready to open up is what I see for some of you. I feel like if there's been a sense of resistance, or if you've kind of been keeping to yourself lately, you can definitely get ready here to see a change in that energy. You're not keeping to yourself. You're opening up and becoming quite the open book. Looking at your current energy, Moon in reverse, pouring out your feelings and emotions to someone, looking at what you're dealing with, Magician reversed, looking at the outcome here for you, 5 of Cups reversed. I think you're about to get a really grand idea of the kind of person you're connecting with. Now, Magician reversed is not necessarily, I feel, about somebody being physically distant or somebody not showing up physically. I get the sense that somebody physically shows up for you, but emotionally, they're fucking detached, Scorpio. And it's like you open up and pour your heart out and tell them how you feel, and they're not even present to hear it, to understand it, and to see it. So you're kind of connecting with somebody right now who I feel isn't seeing you. It's like it doesn't matter what you say, it goes in one ear and out the other. And then when you pour out your emotions, this individual is not even paying attention. And because they're not emotionally present, they may be physically present. Maybe they're not physically present, but considering they're not emotionally present, you're kind of like, listen, I think that gives me all the signs I need to know that it's time to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Like, I need somebody here who's going to be present in my life physically and emotionally present and aware of me and aware of what I feel, not somebody here who's going to blow me off or have everything I say go through one ear and then come out the other. And that's one of the toughest things to deal with, to be honest, because like I've had full-fledged conversations with like friends sometimes about how I'm feeling, and then I'll ask them like what their opinion is, and they're like, huh? I'm like, okay, I spent 25 minutes fucking pouring my heart out in a situation, and your response is, huh? Because you decided to tune out? You know, so situations like that are rough. And I think that in your circumstance here, Scorpio, it probably has been a bit of a repetitive theme here where this person emotionally checks out in your life. And it could be anybody. It doesn't have to just be love. It could be a friend. It could be even people in your family. And if it's like, you're all right, if you're going to keep on uh-oh. Hello? Hello, everybody. OBS completely disconnected and then reconnected. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me. Did I freeze? Mercury. Leave me alone, Mercury. I think we're okay now. Everything's in the green again, but did Scorpio, can you let me know, did that message completely cut off? If so, I'll re-explain what I was saying. Let me know if it cut off though in the Scorpio read, because if it did, I'll reconnect with you guys. I'll let you guys know what's going on. Fuck Scorpio read, because if it did, I'll reconnect with you guys. I'll let you guys know what's going on. Fucking A, man. I hate technological issues, bro. It got cut off for a few seconds. Okay, so essentially, Scorpio, what I was saying for you guys, sorry that happened. It's just like, listen, if you are the person that's not going to be emotionally aware, and if you're not going to be the person who's emotionally there for me, then I will be emotionally there and emotionally invested in other people, but you're not going to get the chance to be emotionally invested in me. So person you're dealing with here basically gave you the straw that broke the camel's back. It was like the last straw you had with them. They checked out, and it is what it is. You're not going to be investing in them anymore emotionally here going forward, okay? All right, though, guys. Let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Yeah, that was weird as hell, guys. Like, my entire, like, screen... Like I could see like my internet, it went to the red and I was like, what the fuck happened? Then my entire software disconnected and then it reconnected itself magically. So, that's just where we're at. All right. So far, guys, we did our fire, we did our water. We're going to jump on into the earth signs in just a sec. But either way, everybody, I hope you're having fun here today. Hope you've been having a good time. Let's take a look here real quick for all of the 175 peeps in the chat. If you can drop a like, that'd be super awesome. Hope you've been enjoying the daily reading here today, guys. Thank you for your love and support. And thank you for everybody who's been tuning on in. Michaela said, tell me about it. My ruling planet. Yeah, it happens. I gotcha. Hope all is well. Yeah, for you guys, it said it cut off only a few seconds. For me, it felt like 35 seconds is what it looked like to me. But that's cool though, guys. I'm glad that at least everybody here, got the message here overall, and it didn't cut off. It only cut off on the last part. All right, so let's move into our earth signs. Going into earth signs, I want to have a look here at the Virgo and see what's popping, baby. Messages here for Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is showing up here for Virgo? And by the way, Julia, yes, I do believe it is the 21st. I believe so. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, real quick, you had a flipper. The flipper was the Judgment card, so you could be connecting with the Scorpionic energy. Judgment here is about forgiveness, but I always say with the Judgment card, you may forgive, but do not forget, okay? You may forgive, but do not forget is what I'm seeing for some of you. All right, let's get one more shuffle, guys, and we'll see what is going on here for you. What's going on here for Virgo? Taking a look here at the overall energy for you, we have here the Knight of Wands in reverse. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Looking into your current energy, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. Seven of Swords at least is in the reverse, guys. Looking at the outcome here for you, Emperor in the upright position. Okay. Yeah, it's the energy here of taking back control where you can. Absolutely. Taking back control of where you can. You know what I'm feeling for you? The vibe I'm feeling for you is about choosing to respond rather than to react. I've talked about this ideology before for sure, where it's like when we react to things, right? Let's say somebody makes a negative comment towards you and you're like, well, fuck you. Right? Somebody makes a negative comment to you. Fuck you, bitch. You know, you just get really angry. I don't even feel like I don't feel like I can curse and sound mean, you know? Not right now. I'm in a good mood. I can't like make somebody feel bad when I say something. Regardless though, somebody pisses you off. You're like, fuck you. You poopy head, whatever the case may be, right? You know, that's a reaction. That's a reaction. A response is more of like, okay, this person is trying to trigger me. They're trying to make me upset. They're using words, but words don't hurt me unless I give them the power to. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to choose to, instead of respond to them in a way where I want to hurt them back, because hurt people, you know, I'm just going to be like, okay. And I'm just going to tell them, okay. And the more that you guys get into the energy of responding to people, usually the more it disempowers the individuals who have the intent to hurt you. You know? So with that being said, I feel like your whole entire reading here is about reaction versus response. You're certainly getting out of the energy of reaction. Looking at Knight of Wands reversed here, overall energy to the current, Knight of Pentacles reversed, you know, I definitely think right now you're choosing to back off of somebody who tried to be deceptive towards you. And here's the thing, Seven of Swords isn't in the upright right now, Virgo. It's in the reverse. And they can't be deceptive towards you right now here at this time because you've chosen to respond to them versus reacting to them. And I think that the response you've chose is more than likely the energy of just not giving a fuck and not caring and not giving this person the reaction they're looking for. So you're in that space where it's like, okay, like you have the intent to hurt me. Well, you just don't have the power to because I'm not letting you. And once you get into that space and vibe, you reclaim your power with the Emperor card showing up and you reclaim your sense of control. You know, letting people affect you or reacting to people is letting people affect you. That's what I wanted to say. Reacting to people is letting people affect you. Say it with me. Reacting to people is letting people affect you. I know that was annoying probably, but it drills it in your head. It's true. So when we take a step back from that energy and we respond versus react, then nobody affects us. Point blank period, okay? I love it, Virgo. Beautiful. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our beautiful earth. We did our water, and we did our fire. So we're now going to go ahead and hop on into the air sign. Jumping into the air signs, let's have a look here at Libra and see what is going on. All right, what do we got showing up here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac signs of Libra? Messages here for Team Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle. Excuse me. And we'll see what we got going on. We had two flippers come out, so I'm going to reshuffle real quick. But King of Wands reversed here, Six of Cups upright. Some of you Libras can have an ex, all right, who's keeping attention or trying to bring attention to themselves. So you might have an ex who's trying to get your attention, is what I'm seeing for some Libras. And when I say ex, it's a very loose term. It can be an ex-romantic partner or an ex-friend or like just somebody you don't have a relationship with anymore in general. But I feel like somebody from your past is trying to grab your attention. All right, overall energy, Libra, 7 of Swords in the upright position, looking at your current energy, 7 of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with, King of Pentacles in the upright, looking at the outcome here for you, 4 Cups in the upright as well. Let's go ahead and talk about it. 7 of Swords here, 7 of Wands reversed. I think initially somebody here really tried to kind of knock you while you were down. Because 7 of Wands reverse is the energy of not having protection, right? As you can see, this person isn't guarded. 7 of Wands upright is guarded. They're protected. They have all these wands and staffs to protect themselves. But 7 of Wands reverse, you're not guarded. So I think somebody was trying to take a shot at you when you weren't guarded, a shot at you when you were just very vulnerable. And it could have been this ex person I was talking about. And the thing is that even if this person did take a shot at you while you were guarded, looking at what you're dealing with here, King of Pentacles, you're still grounded as fuck. A person can be vulnerable, but at the same time be incredibly grounded and comfortable within themselves. So even though somebody said, oh, Libra's walls are down, let me go ahead and shoot a shot, but not the good one, they still didn't have any power over you or any effect over you. And it's funny because Libras and Virgos are very close to one another. Virgo's reading was about choosing to respond versus react. Virgo's whole message was like, I'm going to show somebody I don't give a fuck about them and that they can't hurt me. And Libra, you're showing it here too. It's like, all right, I'm grounded. I might be open and vulnerable. My walls might be down. I may not have all these boundaries and walls up right now. And even if you're trying to intend to hurt me with the 7 of Swords here, look at the outcome. 4 Cups. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't give a I love bringing out the bleep button sometimes, even though it's pointless because I still curse on my channel. But 4 Cups, right? It's like, I don't care. I don't give an F. Period. So I get that sense here of somebody trying to do that. The troll, I get the sense too, guys. The trolls are out. Watch out for the trolls. Collect the message. Okay. The trolls are out. People are going to start getting triggered. It happens every pre-shadow Mercury. It happens every Mercury retrograde in general. People are going to get triggered. And a lot of the people who are childlike, the people who never got their shit together, the people who didn't grow up, that side of themselves is what's going to come up with Mercury going retrograde. And when that side of themselves starts to come up and come out, all they're going to do is project the energy of being childlike. So you're going to see people turn into children and behave like children, and they're going to try to piss you off like a child would. And at this time, the best thing we can do is be the adult, let the kid have the tantrum. And then once they're all done, we'll say, are you all done? And then they're done and they feel better, right? That's the best way to approach it. You know, let them get their energy out, but don't sit there and let them think that they're going to fucking bother you. You know what I mean? So collect a message right there on top of Libra's read. But yeah, Libra, that's what I see showing up here for you. It's like, I just don't give an F. Is what it is. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our beautiful second batch of signs. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Libra, for tuning in. Do take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't, okay? So that's going to be our second batch of signs here. Now we're going to go ahead and move on into our last and final batch. I just wanted to say, for the 198 peeps in the chat, if you're enjoying this video today, smash that like button. I'd appreciate it. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. So jumping on back into our last and final batch, we're going to go to the fire, and we're going to check out the Lions. What's going on here for Team Leo, baby? Message here for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. By the way, keep it moving. Thank you for the $3 donation. Really appreciate that. Love your name. Thank you for the $3. What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo. Let's get one more shuffle here, and we'll see what's going on for the Lions. Hopefully, the Lions are doing well. Lion, overall energy for you is going to be the 3 of Cups. Hello. I like that. Definitely in a good vibe. Tomorrow feels great. Some of you guys could be going to a party. If you're going to a party, you're going to enjoy yourself for sure. Listen, live your best life. If you're drinking at the party, have fun. Just be careful. Try to limit yourself a little bit, Leo. Is something that I'm seeing prominently coming through for you. Just try to limit yourself a little bit, because it might be like a little too fun. And then you're like, wait, when we hit a certain limit, when does alcohol stop becoming fun? There's a limit. You know, been there in my high school days. I know the limit. When you start spinning, you are no longer having fun. You are fighting for your life. So with that being said, Leos, just try not to get too turned, because then it takes a good time to a rough time, you know what I mean? For anybody who is, you know, partaking in party favors in the next 24 hours. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Hierophant, taking a look here at what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Eight of Wands, and then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Tower in reverse. So let's talk about it, guys. Three of Cups, Hierophant. For many Leos in relationships, I feel like you're entering a really good phase with your partner. Like there's a mountain you've overcome. There's a mountain you hiked, you got to the top, you climbed it. Congrats. Everything is kind of over with and done with, in the sense of like, if there's been any animosity, any really, you know, strong hurdles you had to overcome, you've gotten to a point where you've overcome them. So I feel like for Leos that had like any sort of deep relationship stuff going on, I feel like you're finally getting to that point where it's hashed out, it's over with, it's done. Like you're in a great space with your partner. If so, congratulations, because you got here Eight of Wands, communication. Of course, you got the Hierophant and the Three of Cups. You know, you're with the person you're happy with, you love being with them. And then looking at the outcome, Tower reversed, it's like we finally get to put the old foundation that wasn't working for us to the side, and we created a new foundation that really supports our relationship quite well and complements our relationship quite well. I do feel for the vast majority of Leos, whether you're connecting with somebody romantically at this time or whether or not this is a friend or somebody within your family sector, if there's been a foundation of a relationship that's in rocky or bumpy, you know, you're finally accomplishing the new foundation being built, and the new foundation is really going to take your relationship with this person to the next level in such a positive way, which I think is really beautiful, Leo, overall. So it looks pretty damn good, especially for any kind of Leos that have been just having like a weird foundation, or you had a rocky or bumpy foundation for a long time with somebody. Things are looking great moving into your next 24 hours. So a foundation being rebuilt, but it's being built in a much better and much more secure way. Cool. I like it, Leo. Awesome. Let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you guys, Leo, for tuning in. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. All right. All right, baby. So all the fire signs here for today are officially done. Jumping back on into our water. Let's have a look here at the fish and see what's going on here for Pisces, baby. Messages here for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Oh my God, is that Mojo? Mojo, what's poppin'? Haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Hope all's been well. I saw Julia saying, is that Mojo in here? Oh my God, it is. How you doing, baby? Hopefully all is well. Nonetheless, what do we got going on here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful fish, let's get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's popping with you, Pisces. Overall energy here is going to be the Knight of Wands in reverse. You know how many times I've seen this card today? Knight of Wands in reverse has definitely been a staple card today, coming out in the tarot at least, right? Looking at your current energy, Ace of Pentacles reversed. What it is you're dealing with. We got here the Two of Wands reversed, and then looking at the outcome here for you, World in reverse showing up as well. So we got all reversals across the board, not always necessarily a bad thing. So let's see what's going on here at this time for you, Pisces. Knight of Wands reversed here, Ace of Pentacles reversed, kind of gives me the idea that you're in a space right now where you're not really much open to opportunity. Opportunity doesn't seem to be where you're open right now. I mean, looking at what you're dealing with, Two of Wands reversed, you're pretty comfortable where you are. You know, you're content is what I feel for Pisceans. But I also think that the reason why you're not open to new opportunity is because you aren't finished with what it is you started. Looking at the outcome here, World reversed, you still have an open cycle. And you have an open cycle here, Pisces, because once again, you haven't finished what it is you've started. So whether that's love, maybe you're not ready for new love because you're not done with your connection in your cycle with the old person, or whether it's like, I'm not ready to let go of a business yet. I need to finish what I started before I jump into a different opportunity. Like maybe you started a business, company reaches out to you and says, let's buy it off you. It's like, no, I'm finishing what I started. You're not buying my business. You know, it could be something simple like that or something vastly different. But if it falls along the lines of the category of what I'm explaining, then this message is for you. So however it resonates, if it applies in some area of your life, it's your story. But I get that sense here, Pisces, where it's like you're not open to opportunity. You got to finish what it is you started. So you'll be denying opportunities moving into your next 24 hours. You may be receiving an opportunity in the next 24 hours, but it doesn't align with what you want because once again, you still are here to finish what it is you started. So Pisces, I'm hearing I'm not going anywhere. I'm buckling down and doubling down and making sure I really put my all into a situation. All right, interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Interesting message, though, showing up here nonetheless. And you know what, though? I kind of like this message for Pisces because Pisceans have an ability to be incredibly creative, and Pisceans are very, very powerful. And the thing is that, sure, Pisces can get in their heads a little bit. Sometimes they can get really overwhelmed and worried and, you know, get into that energy where they kind of want to escape. But when you see a Pisces double down, when you see a Pisces really, really put the work in to what it is they want and what they're working on, it's magnificent what they can fucking accomplish. Like, check out some of the Pisces on YouTube, okay? Some of the people that are Pisceans on YouTube and the incredible work ethic they have and the things that they accomplish, it's truly fucking amazing to look at. So just throwing that out there for you, man. When you see a Pisces double down and go hard, you'll be surprised at the success they have. Seriously. I'm not surprised because I know they can do it, but other people might be like, oh shit. All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all the beautiful water. We did all of our beautiful fire here as well. We're going to hop on into our earth sign now in just a sec. Just do bear with me, guys. I do want to take a quick small break. Let me see if I can get this dang camera on again. Hang on, guys. Let me see. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So let me see if we can get the camera on. By the way, the random troll in the chat who's trying to get sex with people, that's really weird, dude. That's really weird. That's a big signature of a lack of sex. I could see that for sure, my guy. But yeah, please don't go around asking people to give you, in quotations, what it is you want. That's very, very weird. All right, we got the camera on. Cool. Let's hope this works and continues to work. If it ends up not working, guys, I'll say screw it. But either way, we got the camera back on. Hopefully the second camera here is going to work. Like I said, y'all, I'm just taking a quick break, guys, before we move forward. So do bear with me, and then we'll go ahead and keep it popping. Much love to you too, Mojo. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. I hope everything's been going well in your life in general. Thank you. Eclipse Chaser, what's up? I'm a little late, but I wanted to stop in and say hi to everybody. Hi, Aunt and the beautiful Soul family. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. Hoping you're having a rad day. Julia said I wanted to tell him I'm too expensive for him. You go, girl. You go, Julia. I love that. I love that for you. Julia's going to say I'm too expensive for you. Damn straight. Damn straight, Julia. No, you're good, Marlene. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. I caught it for a while. Like, that guy was just talking about, like, I want to F a Pisces. I'm like, all right, my boy, get out there and do it. You know what I mean? Don't come onto a chat room trying to make it happen, you know? Go out there, get your social skills popping, meet a Pisces woman, you know what I'm saying? Serenade her, and then go for it, you know? Like, you got, like, you know, take action. Don't take action here. Go out in the real world, all right? And do it the right way, okay? And be consensual. Thank you. And have fun. And be a good person. And then, you know, make it happen, right? At the end of the day, that's it. Ain't nobody got time for the cheap stuff. I'm dead, Julia. I'm dead. That's so funny. Eclipse Chaser said he definitely couldn't afford me either. Oh, man, you guys are cracking me up tonight. Sorry, I'm double checking, making sure this camera's still working. You guys are freaking cracking me up. Nobody can afford me, period. I'm off the market, guys. I'm off the market for life, all right? Period. I'm just saying. Because I've had some interesting comments over the past 5 years of doing YouTube. And I'm just like, no, I'm in a relationship. I'm good. I've had like some really interesting comments. I know Julia's been there for some of them when I used to do late night hangs. You know, sometimes it would get a little intense with some of the comments I would get. Don't talk about it in the chat. Go be about it. For real. Go be about it. All right, guys, let's move forward now, okay? So we finished up our fire. We did our water. So we're going earth signs. We're going to see what's popping for the Capricorn, and we'll see what's popping, okay? What do we got showing up here for Cappy? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? Messages here for Team Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves 2 more shuffles over here. And we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's see what's up. What's going on for the Capricorn? Cappy, overall energy here for you is going to be a 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. While we have this working, I'm going to go ahead and switch views. So 5 of Pentacles, overall energy, looking at the current energy for you, 2 of Pents reverse, what you're dealing with, 7 of Pentacles, or sorry, 7 of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome for you, 3 of Swords in the upright position. So Capricorn, looking into your next 24 hours, right? 5 of Pentacles here, 2 of Pents reversed. I kind of get that sense here, where you're in a space and time where you do feel pretty isolated, but you're not wanting to keep a cycle going. So it's kind of like isolated by choice. You've definitely isolated yourself from some sort of deceptive person or deceptive situation. 7 of Swords in the upright represents a pretty deceptive person. So considering you've isolated yourself from them, they don't have the power to be deceitful, right? I think, though, that this person has hurt you before, but the difference here is that you acknowledge the fact that this person brought pain, and you're not going back into pain. You're not reinvesting into it. So 3 of Swords is also a card that represents separation, Capricorn. So with that being said, I kind of get the sense here where somebody here kind of like wants to bring you back, or like get a second chance, and you're like, you fucked me over. Like, why would I go back to that? Like, why would I give you a second chance if you screwed me over the first time? And let alone, I kind of get that sense too of the person you're dealing with after they screwed you over the first time. They didn't come from a place where they had this, what's the word I'm looking for? Remorse. You know, I kind of get that energy that they weren't very remorseful. So it's like, you didn't show remorse then. You're not showing remorse now. Why the hell would I give you the second chance? King of Cups here, 5 of Swords reversed. You're not worth the fight. Period. And you're also not really fighting for me, period. So if you're not fighting that hard, you know, in the first place, what makes you think I would want a reconciliation? 2 of Cups reverse says access denied. Okay, point blank, period. Magician card showing up here for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, you're all about manifesting the new right now. You're not chasing nobody. People need to go ahead and chase you, whether you're dealing with love, whatever the case may be. You're in that place in time, High Priestess, where you're feeling out the vibes with people. And if people have a bad vibe and you're not feeling it, you trust your intuition over everything. So Capricorns, you are trusting your intuition over everything here at this time. So this could be anybody. Maybe it's somebody who wants a friendship with you. Maybe it's somebody who wanted a relationship with you, whatever the case may be. But I don't see you giving this person a second chance. It's like, if I was to do that, I know right then and there I'd be setting myself up to be involved in negativity. And I'm watching out for myself. I'm not putting myself in negative situations. All right, Cappy, I trust you and I get you, baby. Damn straight. Listen, I'm a big person who loves to give second chances to people. I do. As a Cancer, I see the good in people. And, but I also I feel out the genuine energy too, though. Like, I feel out people in reference to the second chances they're asking for. So like, if they ask for a second chance with me, I'm extra mindful of feeling the vibe and feeling if it's worth it or not. But some situations I feel don't necessarily deserve second chances, especially if the first time there was no remorse. And if the second time there's no remorse, then it's like, what the fuck do you think? You think I'm just going to hand out chances here for free when I know that you don't really have positive intentions? Hell no. So there are moments where some situations and people really aren't worth the second chance. And I get that for sure. All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Mojo, thank you for the 20, my love. I appreciate the generosity. You said, I love you guys. I'll be checking in again soon. So on point about Pisces, I'm busy taking care of me and my house. I got you. Well, I'm happy to hear that you're doing okay. Definitely keep on doing what you got to do. Take care of your responsibilities. And I wish you really, really well, Mojo. Thank you for coming in nonetheless, stopping by. I really appreciate that. And thank you for your donation. Really, really appreciate it. You said you're also welcome, and LOL about the troll. Yeah. I was just, guys, wasn't I just telling you earlier in the chat today that the trolls are going to come out? They're going to come out. And then where are they? There they were, you know? But it's interesting though, man. The trolls, they come out like specific times of year, specific astrological times. Most of the time I feel like trolls, they're not really much of a thing anymore. I feel like after COVID, people like got their shit together, but you'll get them at certain points of the year in certain astrological influential times. Okay. All right, everybody. So moving on forward, y'all, we did all the earth, we did all the fire, we did all the water. Going into air signs, Team Aquarius, let's see what's popping for you, and we'll see what's going on. What do we got showing up here for Aqua? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Dun, dun, dun. Team Aquarius, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, everybody, and we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Aquarius, overall energy for you is going to be the King of Swords in reverse. Looking at your current energy, we have here the Six of Pentacles. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we have here the Knight of Swords. And then looking at the outcome for you is going to go ahead and be the Three of Cups in the reverse position. Cool. Let's go ahead and talk about it, Aquarius. So for your next 24 hours, King of Swords in reverse here, followed up with the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. I kind of get a feeling here for some of you with the King of Swords reversed where it's like, okay, I'm not in a space where I'm trying to be overprotective. I'm trying to be more in an energy where I'm hearing this person out. I'm trusting them more. I definitely get the sense, Aquarius, you're trying to be more trustworthy towards somebody. It's not easy, though. It's not easy to be more trustworthy with someone because Aquarians are kind of always sus of everybody. Like an Aquarius will look at a person and are like, yeah, I don't know if I can really trust you. I don't really trust nobody but myself. You know what I mean? Like all my Aquarian homies, like they don't tell me shit, you know, like I have best friends that are Aquarians. They don't say shit. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Right. And I think that in this current circumstance for you Aquarius, you know, there's someone who's worth it. They're worth opening up to. And you're like, all right, I'm trying here to be a little bit more open. Looking at what you're dealing with here, though, Knight of Swords, you know, communication. The person you're dealing with is chatting with you. I think they're trying to go deeper with you. And looking at the outcome here for you, Three of Cups reversed, I don't think it necessarily brings you super joy or much joy to go deep with the person you're dealing with. But I get the sense where it's like, you know what? I'm trying to do this for them. And in a way, you're still trying to do it for you too, because it's like, it is healthy to trust people. It is healthy to open up to people. It is healthy to get comfortable with people in my life. And I know that there are genuine people out there who want to be real with me. So if you kind of feel like you have a real person here, I think, Aquarius. You feel like somebody here is real. You feel like they are a good person. And it's like, as much as it might pain me to open up to them, I'm giving them a chance and I'm doing my best here right now to try to be as trusting as I can here at this time, you know? So I see that showing up here for Aquarians. Of course, do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. This could be about love. It could be a romantic partner you're dealing with. It could be a friend you're dealing with. It could even be somebody in your family that you're dealing with as well. But I do get that sense where you're trying to be more trusting towards someone and you're trying to be more open to them. So it's like, okay, it's not necessarily what I wanted to do, but I'm going to try to do it for you. And I'm going to try to do it for me too, because I do want to be in that space where I'm very connected to somebody. And I do want to have somebody by my side that I know I can genuinely trust as well. So give it a go, Aquarius. Listen, here's my take on the world. Here's my take on people. There are going to be some really horrible people in the world. There are going to be some really amazing people in the world. There are going to be some amazing lovers. There are going to be some toxic lovers. There are going to be some great families that we have and some shitty families we have. At the end of the day, the world is duality. We live in the reality of duality. There's light, there's dark, positive, negative. There's assholes, there's good people. We will get every side of it. We'll get the good motherfuckers, the crappy ones, you know, we're going to get every side of it. And the best thing we can do is we can allow ourselves to say, listen, someone might screw us over and make us untrusting towards others. Someone may make us have trust issues. Someone may hurt us entirely and make us feel like we can never open up to somebody again. But guess what? Keep on opening up anyways. Keep on trusting anyways, because inevitably you're going to trust and open up to the right person. And you know what? Even if you meet another person and they're not the right person, there's still someone out there who will be the right person. I think it is so worth putting your heart on the line of getting hurt, because inevitably you will meet the person who wants to mend every fucking painful thing you went through and be there for you for life. You will find that person despite all the crappy people you go through. And at the end of the day, you'll heal too. You will. And that person will be right there to heal you as well. So I'm more open about the possibility of meeting the right people than, you know, being fearful of coming into connections with the bad people, you know, and having them hurt me again. I'd rather get hurt just to know that inevitably I'll find the right one. That's how I look at it. Not everybody else will. I get that. But I think that remaining open is worth it because, you know, when you're closed off forever, not only are you pushing away the negative peeps, but you're pushing away the good peeps too. All right, though, Aquarius, we're going to go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Of course, do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But thank you guys so much for tuning on in nonetheless. And with that all being said, dun dun dun, guys, thank you all so much for coming out here to today's daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Thank you so much for coming out and tuning on in. For everybody who's out here right now, if you guys could drop a like, that'd be super sweet. I'd really appreciate it. All the likes and the comments and subscribes help out a lot more than you know. So if you're interested in doing so, definitely smash that like button, leave a comment below. And of course, if you're new here and you're interested in the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. I do want to mention everybody, for everybody who sent in donations today, guys, thank you so much for that. It helps out a lot more than you guys know. Really appreciate your generosity. Thank you very much. I also want to let you guys know that personal readings are restocked on my website for the week. So if you guys want to get yourself personal services, check out the link in my description below, CancerMoonsTarot.com. I'd love to meet you over there on my website and have a personal service with you, okay? Anyways, everybody, I do want to mention too, Moon Talk was supposed to be uploaded today, but I think I'm going to not do Mondays. I think I like Fridays a lot better. I know I said that originally I was going to do Fridays. I ended up doing it on a Monday. I think I want to move Moon Talk to Fridays. I just feel like it's a better vibe. So I'm going to move Moon Talk to Friday. So Moon Talk will be on Friday, the second episode. And then from there, I think we'll keep it on Fridays instead of Mondays. Okay. So for anybody who is wondering about that series, it's still going to continue, but I'm going to have it go up on Friday instead of for today. All right, everybody. For the week, I'll be working on mid-months for April. So you guys can expect that coming out shortly. And then I'll probably do a Book of Answers check-in too for April as well. Okay. All right, though, guys, with that being said, happy Monday, everybody. Hope your weekend was popping. Hope it was awesome. And I'm going to go ahead and catch you guys in the next video. Much love to everybody. Have a great and fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love and have yourselves a good one. Later, guys. Peace.